Good morning, everyone. This is Brad Matheny. This is just a little update regarding my work in Pinescript and how much I'm really enjoying this. First off, if you're going to develop in Pinescript, there's a lot of good resources out there. One of them is this Stack Overflow. I was looking up how to use user-defined types. This was a good example for me, but there's a lot of great examples out there for traders that want to learn to use Pinescript, especially if you have some basic coding knowledge. Secondarily, you can learn techniques that are a little more, let's say, advanced than some of the help examples in the Pinescript help files. The resources through TradingView are great, but the external resources I found to be even more incredible. Now, beyond that, when you're working with arrays, remember to clean them up. Okay. Apparently, TradingView has an indicator or system timeout feature. So if you're building something that stores and creates a lot of data and it kind of gets cumbersome in the process, remember to clean up your data, make everything faster and speedier. Now, going over my new tools, I think this is really cool, and I thought I'd share it to you. This is a Bitcoin chart. Obviously, Bitcoin has gone crazy down and back up this morning. It was down 13.5%. It's now down 6.56%. We're going to go over that from essentially right in this area. So I'm going to start line, and well, actually, we'll come back over here, but I wanted to highlight how this works and what I'm seeing with my systems and my indicators. So obviously the Bollinger Band pressure system is green in this area. We're below the ultimate 382 level and the unique 382 level. So we would generally be moving into bearish pressure. But notice how we've gone from bearish pressure here to an extended bearish pressure. This is short term, this is intermediate term, this is long term. And then we have what I call my exhaustion system here. But it's clean and easy to me to understand that, we're in a downtrend predominantly, we're in a pullback, we're starting to get this mode here. So at this point, we had been bearish. We start to get into this bullish trending here. And what I was highlighting, I'm going to try to move this over. And what I was trying to highlight to you guys today was throughout this rotation here, you can see that if we just use the fib count indicator, which is really a measure of pressure, this is bullish, so we call it +1. This is bearish, call it -1. This is bearish, call it -2. So we have -2 plus +1 puts us in a short position. We should be short right at this point. At this point, we were short 3. At this point, we should be short 1 because we've now moved into a moderate pullback mode. How do I know that? Well, we're in a downward trend. We can see that. This is a 2-minute Bitcoin chart. We've got one bullish indicator, one bearish, and a second bearish. So this is -2 plus a +1 gives us a -1 value. We're still short. We should be short 1 as of right here, right in this mode. It protects us. We were short 3 before. We come back over here. We go back into bearish, bearish, bearish. Now we should be short 3. So we're getting better confirmation of this trend. And I will, again, try to highlight this as a deeper red. And let's go ahead and make this a lighter red. So what's happening here is it's giving us a great combination here of trending. So here we go again. We go back into bullish 1, bearish, bearish. So now we're back into the short 1 position. And I'll paste this back over here. That's our short 1 position. So we were short 3 and then to 1 and then back to 3, caught all this move. Nice solid downward move with 3 with greater confidence. Could have pulled out here on this exhaustion down here, but let's just see where we're at. So 1,700, 1,800 points, very cleanly moved. So now we're short 1. and then we move over here into bullish 1. So what happened here? So let me show you. We go to bullish 1 right here. We're in a downward trend, but we've gone bullish, bullish, bullish. So now we're into bullish 1. We're bullish here, and we're bearish here. So +2 minus 1 gives us +1. We go bullish 1 here. Okay, so now we're riding this bullish trend until we get over to here. And of course, we're not fully bullish yet, but you can see we got another bull trend here. Now, these are rotations in price. So here we go. We're back to bearish 1 right here. Why are we bearish 1 right here? Because we've reset back to 0. Okay. And at this point, we're bearish, bullish, bearish. So -2 plus 1 is -1. So now, yeah, you're going to get chopped up a little bit in these rotations, but I'm just looking at this about how cleanly this plays out. So let me fill this up. So now here, this is 0, 0. Okay. Well, it's actually, it should be a bearish indicator. Let me see over here if we actually did get above 0. Pressure count, line indicator. So, nope, you see right over here, watch this area. We're at zeros. So this is a 0, and then this would be neutral, neutral, +1, -1, 0. This area here would be completely neutral. We would not have any position on. So from right here to right here, that would be completely neutral. So I'll make this bright yellow and orange. That would be no trade right here. No trade. Mark this as black. No trade. We're completely flat. Okay, and then we go back into this short mode here, which is short 2. So we're going to go, short 1, which is here. So we go back into a short mode here, short 1. Then we go back into a long mode here. Sorry, this is short 2. Let me check. No, that's short 1. Then we come in here, long 1, which is right here. Then we move back into short 2. Right there. And then we move into short 3 right here. Much deeper short color. And then we're short 3 through this entire mode. We get a little rotation right here. These are both zeros. Okay. So at this point, we go short 3, and this goes to short 2 right there. And then we move back into short 3. Make sure I grabbed it right there. And that's because, why are we short 3? Because we have short trigger here, short trigger here, short trigger here. -1, -2, -3. Why are we only long or short 1 here? Because we have zeros, which means no trending. Okay, we have short and short. So this would be technically short 2. Sorry, this would be short 2 instead of short 1. This is short 1. So I need to make this a little bit darker. We'll make this a lighter color. And so that's a short 2. This is a short 3. We catch a nice, now remember, this was all, overnight. This was all rotation. And we get this nice solid trend all the way down. So look at how this plays out. We come back down here. We go to short 1 because we go to bullish right here. That goes to short 1. Then we go to short 3 right here. Then we end up to short 1 again. Right there. Then we end up with short 3 here. Now I'm just using these tools, and you can see the pressure building. This is pressure building to the upside or to the downside with a short trend. And this is moderate pullback. This is pressure building. This is moderate pullback. And you notice how these rotational trending systems caught this move fairly quickly on a 2-minute chart. So you're able to balance your position efficiently and try to catch these big moves. So now if we come again, we come drag over here. What's really important is this is today. So look at how this changes. So we go from short 3 to a 0 to a short 2, which I'll have to modify the color again. We go to a short 2 right here, modify the color. And then we go to a short 3 briefly right here, short 3, and then we go right here as it reverses. We go to 0 0, so we go back to short 2, which is this one. Try to make this a brighter color. It cuts a position. Granted, little bit of a blip here. This is a correction in trend, but notice how quickly we go to short 2, then we end up going right back over here to positive. We go to short 1, still short because the longer term system hasn't rolled. Then we go to long 1, which is here. Right there, we go to long 1. And then that stays in long 1 and eventually goes to long 3. Right there, which gets us into a good solid rally phase. So now, as a trader, you can see this deep trending here, and I've gone through all of this on a 2-minute basis, but you can see how we've rolled through this trend very, very efficiently. And now, like I said, on this 2-minute basis, we're still getting, in fact, we've just now got a big move here, but you can see we're long 3. Then we go here, long 2. Right here, we go to long 2, and then we go back to long 3. Uh, 4 0 right here. And then we go back to long 2 right here. And then we go back to long 3 here. And we stay in long 3. So the idea here, guys, is that you can see trending very efficiently. And I want you to be able to understand that these are exhaustion areas where you should be capable of taking profits. That's what these areas here are. Take profits. If you get in a good trade and you're trading efficiently, take profits. So look at this, the Bollinger Band. Oops. Bollinger Band trending system, very clean. This is an adaptive type of Bollinger Band. The Fibonacci trading system and pressure system, very clean. Moderate pullbacks at time, which we're going to get in price through trending, but very, very clean overall. Soon as we moved above this ultimate and unique 382 level, we went into dominant bullish trending, which is where the system rolled right into dominant bullish trending with these fib counts. Now, this fib count indicator really is a pressure count. It's counting Fibonacci breach points, but using pressure as the mechanism to rally, to move this level. And then the exhaustion system here, very cleanly catching the pressure waves as we're moving higher. Bigger pressure waves give you longer term trend capacity. So again, when we're looking at this, this is 2-minute. If I come back over here to 5-minute, obviously the data is going to be slightly different. Okay. But the actual trend systems will be very efficient. So you will see we've moved into moderate pullback mode here, consolidation. Then we go into dominant downward trending here. Then we go into pullback consolidation, then dominant bullish trending here. And you can see we're still in dominant bullish trending and we're still accelerating upward. And it looks very, very clean. So I just wanted to show you this and kind of show you what I see. Now, real quickly, we'll come back over here and take a look at the SPY at the same process. So here's the 2-minute SPY. You can see we've been in very solid, dominant, downward trending all day long. Big bearish 3 mode, going to a bearish 2 mode, going to a bearish 3 mode. And then we go into a bearish 1 mode. And then we're still in technically a bearish 1 mode here off the 5-minute system, but we've just rolled into a nice solid pullback. Now, this is longer term. Go back to 2-minute. You're going to get better, earlier triggers. So these are earlier triggers. You see how it rolled into kind of a pullback mode and then went into acceleration mode here, bullish mode right here, which is where we started going long 1 and long 2 in this area. So be aware, guys, that this is looking, very solid, in my opinion, as a trending system. And remember, we still have the Bollinger Band system backing this up. So the Bollinger Band system acts as the primary trend system as well. I'm really liking the way these are working, and I'm getting them ready for distribution. So here we go.